should know I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. Just caught some new J's, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. Just got a fresh fade, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. Every day I get paid, I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. Somebody tell these broke boys I'm ballin'. Say that's your girl, tell that hoe stop callin'. Trap jumping just like crisscross. New hoe, still ain't shit to cut that bitch off. We coolin' and smoking, I'm rolling that gas. She chillin', I'm trapping, she rubbing my back when I'm counting that cash. Broke boy, you ain't never had no bands. You ain't never sold no grams. You stunned hard for the gram. Just woke up here to lick, now I'm ballin'. Watch me jug and finesse, I'm ballin'. Young John Stockton, boy, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. I can't hear these broke boys, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. I ain't worried about these hoes, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. And I just thought that you should know I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. Just caught some new J's, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. Just got a fresh fade, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. Every day I get paid, I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. Got my bands up and now I'm ballin'. I know some boys wanna see me fallin'. I'm speeding by them haters while they stallin', they stallin'. Where I ball on number net, down with me then let's make a bet. Homeboy, I'm just getting started, best believe I ain't even broke a sweat. Y'all boys are some total rookies, me I'm more like a focused vet. A1, that straight drop, I guarantee to be the dopest yet. Wanna let my haters know I'm ballin'. And the people did me wrong, I'm ballin'. Never believed in me, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. I can't hear these broke boys, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. I ain't worried about these hoes, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. And I just thought that you should know I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. Just caught some new J's, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. Just got a fresh fade, I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. Every day I get paid, I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin'.
Me you, tell them one with the informer. Them fell rum and bust down with the gunfire. These youths will take life away. Yeah, I pray. After smoking at me indica, mash up the dance with me rocket launcher. These youths will take life away. Come again, say murder them. Come again, say murder them. Tell them what we never heard of them. Murder them. Come again, say murder them. We never heard of them. No way we don't want to go home. No way, no way we don't want to go home. No way, no way we don't want. No way we don't want. No way we don't want. Put it back on my
at the age of 12.
Me you, tell them one with the informer. Them fell rumbles down with the gunfire. These youths will take life away. Yeah, free. After smoking at me indica, mash up the dance with me rocket launcher. These youths will take life away. Come again, say murder them. Come again, say murder them. Tell them what we never heard of them. Murder them. Come again, say murder them. We never heard of them. No way we don't want to go. 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 Murder them, come again, say murder them. Tell them what we never heard of them. Murder them, come again, say murder them. Tell them what we never heard of them.
My hair is turning gray from chasing all this money every single day. Look, mama, I'm chasing that. Mama, I'm chasing that. Look, mama, I'm chasing that. Mama, I'm chasing that.
The cool, but the roof clean. Way back in high school, I had the hoop dream. The cool roof, Bentley coupe with the parachute. Bad bitch shoes, and she better Daisy Dukes. Daisy color Corvette, dandelion pet. Daffodil jet, breaking bread in Soviet. Kobe Bryant nest, playing fish with crocodile. I crack a smile, 100,000 on the British top. My wardrobe Versace. My shoes are ratchet, my TV's Hitachi, thanks to my bank deposits.
My wardrobe Versace, my shoes were ratchet, my TV's Hitachi, thanks to my bank deposits.
My hair is turning gray from chasing all this money every single day. Look, mama, I'm chasing that. Mama, I'm chasing that. Look, mama, I'm chasing
Mama, I'm chasing that.
My hair is turning gray from chasing all this
Should I do a quick stream? Brushing the cats. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, rotation's locked. I need to rotate. I need to rotate it for a second here. All right, we're back. We're back. Hey, Mitten, what you doing? I'm using an external mic today. Let's see how it works. It's probably more directional than no mic. Hey, Mitten, you ready for a brush? You ready for your brushing? What about Pepper? Is she coming? Whoa. That's quite a nice day today. Not much pollution, no clouds. It's probably around 5 o'clock or something. It's slightly cooling off. It's not that bad today. Today's probably actually one of the most pleasant evenings. Here we go, here we go. You ready for some brushing, Pepper? This pink brush totally like pulls their fur out. This really does a good job. I got 3 different brushes here. Should I extend the selfie stick higher? Hold up. Maximum extension. Let's not fall. You ready? You ready, Pepper? This one might be a little bit funny. Oh, Mew, does that feel funny? Is that okay or no? I can see a lot of fur coming out. Does that feel a bit funny, Pepper? You don't like this one? Oh, I don't know if that's happy or you don't like it. Is that happy or you don't like? Shall I move on to the next brush? Let's move on to this one. Oh, now you're not mewing. Now we're better. You like this one? Let me get the loose hair out of your face. Pepper, you're getting some white hairs. It's okay. There's probably going to be a bunch of mosquitoes showing up soon. Do we get a close-up of Pepper? Meow. Is it alright? You don't mind too much? You okay? What you doing? Let's get the next brush. The fine tooth. Mosquito biting me. I got it. There was a mosquito biting me. I got it. There's probably going to be so many mosquitoes showing up. This is probably a bad idea, but they need a brush. They need their daily brush. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You like that? That's a bit funny. That's a funny. Yeah, you put your butt down. Whew. Just brushing them a little bit, I'm starting to sweat. It's still pretty warm and humid here. Oh my god, I hear mosquito buzzing in my ear. Mosquitoes. Let me see if I can wind up the canopy a little bit. I wonder if that'll help. Okay. Meow. Meow. You ready for more? You ready for more? Let me get you good. Whew. It's hot. Unexpectedly hot. Well, it's to be expected, I guess. What's she say? What's going on? Is that? Oh my God, mosquitoes. God damn it. God damn mosquitoes. Yeah, stream pets, man. Yeah, I thought I'd just do a short stream. Yeah, just a quick stream today. Thought I'd give the cats another brush. The mosquitoes are already come out though. Hey, be careful rubbing your face on that. Hey, hey. Let me get you good. Got another two mosquitoes down. I need backup. Where is it? Where's the racket? Alright, the mosquitoes are toast. Let's do it, Pepper. Let's get you brushed. Or I'm gonna get bitten too much. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. Come back, come back. Over here. Over here. Oh, let me brush your tail. Nice. You don't usually let me grab your tail like that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I think I was too late on that mosquito. I think it already got me. Soon, man, soon the mosquitoes will be gone once it cools off. A few more weeks, I'm hoping, and the cool weather's gonna be here. Goddamn cat fur. How about Mitten? How about Mr. Mitten? What about you? You want the torture brush? You want to try the torture brush? You don't like that one, do you? This is the torture brush. This will pull your fur out. Oh God, I can see it. Mittens. I can see it all coming out. That one's a bit too much. That's a bit too grippy. This pink brush, man, it's like rubbery, and it like grips their fur and like pulls it out. They love this one, but it doesn't get that much fur. Today I'm using an external microphone. Today I'm using the Rode Video Mic Me on my Galaxy Edge. I've noticed in the past I get some this short, sharp static sound like every hour or something like that. I'm waiting to see if it happens again. You're looking good, Mitten. You're looking very handsome. You're looking good. Let's get a close-up. Let's get a close-up of Mr. Mitten. Huh? Man. Man, are you okay? You alright, Mitt? Are you a good boy? Who's a Mr. Mitten? What's that? Oh, you got a little cut on your nose. There's a little spot on your nose. How about this one? This fine tooth comb is pretty good for collecting their fur. Mitten's got really short fur. He's definitely got the shortest fur out of the four of them. Mosquito. Mosquito, you're dead. Be careful, Mitten, mosquitoes. Let me get rid of them. You ready for some more? Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Huh? Whew, it's getting warm. Feeling quite warm. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it's humid. I think that's what the thing. No breeze and humid. If there was breeze, it wouldn't be that bad. It's just that there's never any breeze. You had enough? You don't want more? Pepper, you want some more? You want some more brushing? Where's Tom Tom? Let me find that fat cat. I don't know where Tom Tom is. I didn't see him inside, unless he's hiding in some different than usual spot. Tom Tom, Tom Tom. He's usually around as soon as I start brushing the other cats. Oh, did it? The static, damn it. I have no idea what that could be. Who's next? Let me see if I can't find him. That's weird. Tom Tom. Tom Tom. Tom Tom. Tom Tom. Come on, Pepper. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. I see a mosquito buzzing your face. Let's go. Oh, I see mosquitoes everywhere. Dogs are gone mad. Hey, let's get some more brush. Let's get some more brushing. Holy crap, the mosquitoes. I'm gonna have I got bit on my finger, dang it. This is like a terrible idea now. The mosquitoes are coming out. I just see like 5 buzzing around. Oh, bitten on the knuckle. They always get you on like the knuckle, on the elbow, yeah, knuckle, elbow, wrist. Like I would be wearing shorts, but I put on jeans and socks to stop from getting bitten. Oh, itchy. I can feel one on my elbow and one on my knuckle. Hey. Oh, is that alright? Pepper, come on, get some more. This one. I've I've gone to like swing it around and whacked myself in the head with it before. I don't know. I've probably done it twice. I don't know about 3 times though, but more than once. More than once I've zapped myself. Hey. Ah. This is now Mosquito Hunter. Has the light. It has a charge light. It should be operational. All right, let's hunt these suckers down. Like now, I'm ready for them. I can't see any. Oh, there's one. Did I get it? Ooh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know if this is working. Wait, let me see. Let me test this. Let me test this out. Does it have charge? Oh, mosquitoes. Well, it has charge. Sometimes they stop working and it's like you're swinging the racket around and it's not even doing anything. You got a lot of loose fur on your butt. Let me fix up the teeth on this. There we go. There we go. I wonder if the mountains will show up a bit better in this light. It's always like overexposed, the mountainside, the top of the mountain. Is it still overexposed? Yeah, it's still too bright. You can't really see much. Hey, thanks. It's extremely messy, our garden. It did used to be quite nice, but we had like 3 typhoons in about 10 days, about a month ago. So much stuff got blown around, and I haven't cleaned it all up yet. But we had got a few plants. We have many more, but the humidity and rain, a lot of the plants died. Hey, Mitten. You gonna say hello? You gonna say hello? Meh. Meh. Oh my god, mosquitoes. Yeah, the succulents, they're my girlfriend's. She loves succulents. But yeah, a lot died. Constant humidity for several months. Oh, double! I had like many cactus. I had like over 100 cactus, but they were all okay for several years. But yeah, this year the summer has been like one of the wettest and most humid. A lot of stuff didn't make it. Yeah, you can keep them inside, but we don't really have much room for any plants and stuff inside. I made these little greenhouse type things, but even still, it does help. But it's just too humid a lot of the time here, unfortunately. In this location, it's too humid because we live like right in the jungle. We live in the jungle, and it's like really humid. Like everything's wet like for months. Let me get a mitten. Yeah, the view is nice. We're quite lucky to have that view. So yeah, this is Hong Kong, but I live about 40 minutes out of the city. So yeah, basically in the jungle. I mean, there's car park and low-story buildings over here, but all here is jungle. There's monkeys, pigs, squirrels, lots of birds, lots of insects, different snakes, some poisonous, some not. I always got to keep a lookout in summer for the snakes because of my cats. My cats have caught snakes several times, but I got to be careful they don't get bitten. The last snake I saw in my garden was about 2 weeks ago. What's going on out here, Mitten? What do you see? Some people? Is that the neighbor? But the snake, it was just a baby, and it was poisonous, but they're quite docile, this one type. I just left it. Or it crawled into this crack, and I left it. If the cats do find a snake, I usually try to just like use a broom and like a shovel and throw it into the jungle. Look out, Mitten. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Look out, look out. There's mozzies. Oh, I got one. Dude, I know. Like, surprisingly, we don't get that many insects or anything in our home. It's very surprising. We get like baby centipedes inside of. That's probably the thing we've had the most of. These baby centipedes, not big enough to really bite you. But in the garden, there's been like 12-inch centipedes that would be not lethal, but they'd definitely be extremely painful. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, man, the centipedes. And there was one in the garden, a big one, man, like probably 12-inch, and I had the broom and I was trying to get it with the broom, but I couldn't even like get it properly because its shell's so hard, and it took off into the jungle. I sneaky sick. No, I don't. I don't dress them up. That I've thought about like putting like a Santa hat on them at Christmas, but I've never done it. These guys don't even have collars on. People wouldn't usually dress their cats up, I don't think. But their dogs, they definitely dress up. You see dogs with little shoes on everywhere. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yeah, these cats, I got these cats desexed. They're from the jungle. Like, I rescued them from the jungle as kittens, all at different times, of course. Good girl. So yeah, I used to put collars on them, but they'd always lose them. I don't know if they get stuck, because the cats are always outside in the jungle. I don't know if the collars might get stuck on sticks and then come off or something. No, they were just tiny kittens, man. They were probably only 4 weeks old or something, all of them, when I found them all, or when they all came here. That's a lot of mosquitoes, Pepper. That's so many. You got mosquitoes buzzing you everywhere. Got it. It's okay. So I got 4 cats right now. All of them from the jungle. We did have 7 at one point, but 3 like just vanished. And there's like tons of like feral cat. Well, obviously the kittens all came from the jungle. There's lots of feral cats. Dangerous wildlife is the snakes, centipedes, I guess, centipedes. There are lots of spiders, but I don't know how bad the spiders are. There's big spiders, man. There's those golden orb weaver spiders, I think they're called, which they're massive spiders like this big, with they're black with this big yellow stripe on their body, and the webs are huge. But dangerous stuff, yeah, would be snakes and a couple of insects probably. Lots of frogs and toads. Yeah, the spiders, I wouldn't want to get bitten by any of those spiders. They look nasty. There are cobras here. There's banded kraits. They're the snakes with the rings on them. I saw a huge one in my garden, like a 2-meter long banded krait. It was probably about that fat. I think they're like deadly. I seen say a 5-meter python before. Yeah, I'm from Australia. Oh, there are scorpions here. I actually got stung on my ankle by a scorpion long ago in Hong Kong. It was nearly like, I would imagine. Yeah, when I got stung by the scorpion, I didn't actually realize at the time, and it was like I'd taken some stimulant drug or something, I imagine. It was crazy. My ankle swelled right up, and the skin on the side of my ankle was like like darkened for years. Hey, where's my cats? Come on, Pepper. Oh God. Don't do it. You're better finding a toad or a frog or something. Where is Tom Tom? Hang on, I gotta find my youngest cat. I don't know where he is. He's a bit clumsy. I don't know if he's outside. Mitten, where's Tom Tom? Come on, Mitten. Where's Tom? Apparently so. Apparently so. I gotta go in and see if I can find my other cat. I'm a little bit worried. Yeah. Okay, so I found him. He's in the bedroom, crashed out in this corner. What are you two cats doing? Come on. Come on. Come on, Pepper. Let's go inside. I'm getting hungry. It's probably getting towards dinner time. Let's go in. I did plan. I bought hot dogs today. Dude, it's different, man. It's extremely different. It's always busy here. Like in the city. Like the city, there's always stuff happening. The biggest thing is the air quality. Oh, sorry. There we go. But yeah, air pollution, that's the biggest thing, man. How do I get this? I've never been to the States. Dude, I've never been to the States. But I would love to go there. I've probably been out of Australia. Like, I haven't been back in Australia for 8 years. So I'm probably picking up a slight accent from TV and stuff. Maybe. Because, like, I don't ever listen to Australians. Dude, if I could move to California tomorrow, man, I'd be on the plane. Trust me. Like, the stuff I miss about Australia, California's probably got it and a lot more. Like, all the stuff I love, like beaches, like nice coastal places. Man, Hong Kong has some nice nature, but it's only for a few months the weather is really nice. Other than that, it's like so hot and humid. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Man, you never know. You never know. Okay, so I'm getting hungry. My girlfriend's working for at least another hour, I think. It's 6:25. I was just gonna have hot dogs tonight. I was just gonna make something really easy. I got these hot dogs. The supermarket in Hong Kong here, the one near I live, it's pretty big. And I guess a lot of Western people live in this area, so they got a lot of Western products. So the supermarket has stuff from like all over the world, like Australia, UK, EU. These are from Germany, some weird hot dogs. But they're pretty good. All the stuff in the supermarket's a lot more expensive, but that's the price you pay if you want to eat it. Okay. Let me cook these things. Oops. Okay. Well, actually, there wasn't really any culture shock because I was actually born here. I lived here till I was 8 years old, and then we moved to Australia. So it's kind of been normal for me the whole time. I remember when I moved to Australia as a kid, everyone thought I was from the UK. Apparently I had a British accent when I was a little kid, just from like all the British people in Hong Kong at school. Damn it! Should have used the bigger pan. I always I made food a day before yesterday or a few days ago. I made a bunch of food. Not everyone speaks English here, but you can get by without knowing any Cantonese. A lot of like foreigners, Westerners would live here and not speak anything. I always, as I was saying, I always end up using a pan that's too small. Bio wiener. Yeah, man. Definitely wait till next month. The summer should be over, man. It's been like one of the hottest summers recorded. It's literally been hell. This summer, for several months, I've barely gone outside. But the weather, it's gonna change real soon. So the hot dog buns are just like from one of the major bakeries in Hong Kong, the Garden Bakery. Oh no shit! It's been one of the coldest. Man, I keep hearing weird stuff like that. How hot is it right now? I don't know how accurate this weather is. Okay, so it could be 31, but I don't think it's 66%. Actually, I got a weather app right here. Let me load up my weather app and see what it says. Oh, okay, so that was fairly accurate. Where I live, it's like 29 degrees and 64 humidity. I thought it was a lot higher humidity than that. So but the forecast is like tomorrow is going to be 33 degrees, 90% humidity. Saturday is going to be 30 degrees, 95% humidity. Sunday, 30 degrees, 95% humidity. So you're lots of days coming up that are, 30 something and like super humid. It sucks ass, man. It totally blows. But it's gonna be over soon, man. It's gonna be over. In Adelaide, I lived in South Australia, in Adelaide, and in summer it might be 40 degrees, 42 degrees, 44 degrees, but it's like really dry, and I could handle that a lot better. The high humidity is just killer, man. Like 33 degrees in Australia is nothing, that's just the nice day. But here with the high humidity, it's terrible. My cat's okay out there. That's a hard question, man. That's a tough question. But at the moment, I would probably look in California. That would be one of the places. I have no idea what it would be like. I've never been to anywhere in America. But it sounds like the dream. I've never lived anywhere like very dangerous, but it does sound dangerous in America. It might be blown out of proportion, but it does sound a little scary. NK. God damn, man. North Korea. Yeah, who knows what's going on with that. I haven't been paying too much attention. I just know Trump and Kim Jong-il, or whatever his name is, they're talking a lot of mad shit, from what I've heard. Trump. He's an interesting character, that's for sure. Okay, I don't have any mustard. I need to buy some mustard. I love mustard on hot dogs. All I got is some ketchup. This is gonna have to do for tonight. Let me bring my chair over. How long do I have to cook these? The most disgusting food. I mean, they have like packets of fish heads, but I don't know if is that disgusting. Fish heads. They got like that really smelly fruit called durian. They have that at supermarkets. All right, I think they're ready. I don't know if they use them just to put in some like soup or something. But the strangest thing I've eaten out at a restaurant is jellyfish. We went to this, I think it was this 24-hour dim sum place. And I ate jellyfish. And it was so strange. I didn't eat much. I only had like a couple of mouthfuls. But you get the jellyfish. It looks like it's all soggy and stuff. But, dude, I don't know how it was cooked or anything. But it was... You eat it and it was crunchy. It was so strange. The inside of it was crunchy. And it's not like it was fried hard or anything. It was bizarre. Did I hear a cat meow? It was... I think, to be honest, I don't think it really tasted of anything. It was we got it at a place, I think the place was called Dim Sum King. It's this 24-hour dim sum place. And my girlfriend ordered that. Like, you get a bunch of different stuff, and that was one of the dishes. I think she was just trying to freak me out or something. Alright. Give me hot dogs. Fermented herring. I've never had it, but my dad eats that kind of shit, man. My dad's Dutch, and he loves that stuff. It's fucking roll mops, I think they're called. He loves that shit. Ugh, it's so gross. No, he doesn't. He usually just buys it in like a jar. It comes in a jar, like already done, no onions and stuff, and he just like eats it out the jar. It's disgusting. Ugh. The smell of that stuff, man. Mm. Cheers, guys. What else have I had? You know, there's all the usual stuff. Chicken feet, like internal organs of animals. That shit's disgusting. Chicken's feet just don't taste anything bad. Chicken feet are just shitty to eat because there's so little meat on the chicken foot that, and people usually eat it, just like put it in their hand and eat it, I think. And it's so much effort to get so much little meat off this fucking chicken foot. I never eat it. I've had it a couple times, you know, like out at like a work dinner or something like that. Sea cucumber, that's another thing, sea cucumber. I may have tried that once. But there's plenty of normal type of food. There is the weird stuff, but then there's plenty of normal stuff. So I think my favorite, it's not one particular food, but it's what I said before, dim sum. Dim sum is what they serve at places, usually in the morning up to lunchtime, through to lunchtime, from the morning through to lunchtime. And dim sum is like lots of different choices where they'll give you like some like 3 or 4 dumplings in a little steamed pot, and you just order many different things. That's probably my favorite thing. So you'll get a lot of different choice. What do I like? Char siu bao. Barbecue pork bun, they're really good. I do go to the local Hong Kong style cafe. I get like fried rice, noodles, fried noodles. That's probably what I eat the most of Chinese food, is like fried rice and fried noodles. Man, 2 hot dogs in one bun is super filling. Like every time I have hot dogs, if I put 2 in one bun, it's like, I do have a bag of salad that I need to eat today. So today, I went to the supermarket earlier today, bought these hot dogs. These are German. Bought 2 baguettes, hot dog buns. The baguettes and hot dog buns are the same company from in Hong Kong. I bought some apple pears. I think they're called apple pears or pear apples. I think they were from China. I bought two containers of plums, 2 different plums, and both different company plums, and both were from Spain. I got a packet of steak that's from Brazil. So yeah, the food, it's like from all over. It's expensive, man. Yeah, if you're buying the overseas products, it's more expensive. If you want to buy stuff that's from Hong Kong or from China, it's cheaper. But it's not advised to really eat any food from China, because there's always some issue in the news about some shit about their food. So yeah, fruit from China, vegetables from China, it's not as risky. You want to wash it really well, but the meat, man, there's always like stuff in the news about the meat being bad, like diseased and shit, or even just any food, not even like packaged food. Always some problems. So avoid that at all costs. So yeah, compared to Australia, like the yogurt, milk, all dairy products that come from Australia, it's so much more expensive here. Cheese is ridiculously expensive here, because everything is imported. So this jar of hot dogs, 6 hot dogs, they're just like medium-sized hot dogs, nothing giant. These were $66. It's probably about $8 US. Yeah, it's nearly like that sneaky sig. Stuff from everywhere. The potatoes are always from USA. So the supermarket, going to the same supermarket, they have like USA baking potatoes, it says on the bag. And then one day, they didn't have USA baking potatoes. They had some other baking potatoes. I looked at it, and the potatoes are from Pakistan. So yeah, it's so weird. Stuff from all over. But things like electricity and water Stuff like that is cheaper here. Internet. So yeah, there's, technology. That's like the payoff. Living in Hong Kong, you get like all the latest like electrical products, all the latest and greatest electrical products, good internet. For years though here, the internet was horrible. But just about a couple of months ago, they finally upgraded my area's internet. So now I got kick-ass internet. I couldn't be happier now. Good mobile internet. Lots of Asian girls. That's another nice thing. If that's your thing, there's lots of Asian girls. That's always nice. Let me save these for my girlfriend. Yes, I have. You're fetish. So, I've been to islands around Hong Kong. I've been to most of the islands. There's the biggest island, Lantau Island. There's Lama Island, Cheung Chau Island, Peng Chau Island. I've been to all those places. Lama Island is where all the hippies live. That's what I know. Lama Island, there's no cars, lots of hippies, and there's like this huge power plant on one side of the island at this beach. These like gigantic like chimneys. I used to go to Lama Island a fair bit, but I have not been for a long time. Let me think. Yeah, man, Lama Power Station. I think Cheung Chau Island, I don't mind. I had some friends that lived on Lama Island before. I guess Lama Island, it's like the rent is much cheaper because you have to go by ferry. I don't know what the internet would be like on there. They'd have dial-up internet. I guess they'd have, I don't even know. They'd have to have broadband of some type. But living here, where I live, it's pretty nice. This is probably one of the best areas. It gets hot, really hot here, and not much wind. I know, right? 28K modem. I don't know. I guess they must have broadband TV on those islands, so they'd have to have some sort of internet. I don't know. I live in an area called Sai Kung. Saikung. So the place where I live, it's like one of the original fishing villages in Hong Kong. It's a tourist destination in Hong Kong for the locals. There's lots of famous seafood restaurants along the waterfront. Lots of people come here walking their dogs along the waterfront. There's an island just off of here which has a public golf course, one of the only public golf courses, so lots of people come here and get the ferry to play golf. But yeah, so this in summer, like around this time, and for the last few months, on the weekend, I try not to go into like the local town because it's just so busy. There's boats for rent, where you rent like a big boat that has a crew, and like you bring like 20 of your friends and they go out and party. So yeah, the weekends here are super busy. I remember waiting like 2 hours for a cab to get home before on the weekend. And it's, you know, it's probably like I do live up the mountain, so I don't ever walk home because I've always got shopping. But it'd probably take about half an hour to walk home. But yeah, sometimes waited 2 hours for a taxi. Sai Kung is not on Hong Kong Island. I did live on Hong Kong Island for quite a few years. A lot of different areas on Hong Kong Island. But now I've been living out here in Sai Kung. Okay, I need to eat something else. A lot of mainland Chinese tourists in Hong Kong now, just generally everywhere. Lots of mainland Chinese tourists. The Western tourists would probably stay in like the center of Hong Kong, where all like the fashion shops, all the designer. Whoa! I heard some static. That's something to do with my microphone. All the major fashion designer stores, they're all in the center of Hong Kong. Most tourists would stay there. Let me have some salad. How do they behave? They're probably not the greatest tourists. Alright, so look, I got this bag of salad. Where is this from? Hey, let me check where this is from. So it's from California. So I got this bag of salad. This was about $6 US. I think it was about $6 US this cost me. I've had it in the fridge for several days. It's still alright, but there's a couple of bits that don't look so nice. Hey, I'm on Twitch right now.
Okay, what you making?
Caesar salad.
Oh,
I just had hot dogs. I left you hot dogs and the bun.
right, thank you.
They just finished cooking. They'll still be pretty warm, I think.
Awesome. So I get to leave earlier than I thought. Not many people. Let me wash my hands real quick.
Nothing is going on in there. People do a lot of hiking. Yeah, a lot of tourists would go there. Yeah, just a lot of hiking, barbecuing. That's not that far from where I live. It's probably like a 15-minute drive or something. 10, 15-minute drive. Oh yeah, people may go there and ride their bikes in there as well. Not mountain bikes, but there's some roads and some paved path that goes to a reservoir that's quite popular with people riding their bike. But road bikes most of the time. Or they may have mountain bikes, but with road tires and stuff. Not really off-road stuff. Let me get a hot dog for my girlfriend. Yeah, you can. I think coming up is probably one of the good times to go fishing. There's 2 piers down at the local town here. They catch at one time a year, catch a lot of squid. I don't know if they catch some sort of bass or something as well. But it's popular fishing here in fish farms, like private, like ponds or lakes. It's quite popular to pay to go fishing in these places. I've never done that, but people do that. But you know, there's always people at the pier fishing, catching like little fish like this. Because at the pier, there's lots of small boats, small fishing dinghies that pull in with their fish. And a lot of the fish they may throw over at the end of the day or something. So sometimes people are catching like octopus and stuff that people may have like thrown off the fishing boats. Seen people catching eels before, like some strange stuff as well. It's crowded. It is crowded, yes. One place in Hong Kong is the most crowded area in the world. One of the main shopping areas, tourist areas, called Causeway Bay, that has one of the highest population like densities on Earth, or the highest. Out here, I live like in the countryside, so I could go out, walk down the street, and there's like no one. Okay. Yeah, number 4, right. But yeah, this one area, Causeway Bay, is like the highest population density in the world. I'm pretty sure I saw that on Wiki recently. But yeah, once you get out of the city, it's alright. Yeah, I did a lot of fishing in Australia. I haven't been fishing here. There's not that much fish, or you have to go out on a boat or somewhere like special. Generally, there's not that many fish around. Out on a boat, you go out onto the ocean, you get a lot of fish, I know that. But fishing off the shore, there's not much opportunity. That's why people will go to these fish farms to pay to go fishing. But yeah, it is a busy place, but that is also, it's all right. You know, it could, you know, possibly never get boring. Like in the city, it's always like the traffic is always crazy, like 24 hours a day. It's there's always something going on. Free time, walk from my home into the local town, walk around the local town. I don't usually go into the actual city unless I have to get something. Just enjoy the like nature out here mostly. Like being able to just walk out your door and be there in the trees is like pretty rare in Hong Kong. Like for so many years lived in like high-rise buildings where, you know, it takes 10 minutes just to get from your apartment down to the lobby, then to another elevator to get down to street level. Yeah, yeah, exactly, man. Just like after living in the city for so long, just being back into the nature, it's just nice. Yeah, man. Exactly, exactly. A little bit nicer air out here than in the city. The city, the air is terrible. Absolutely terrible. You get my drift. Hot dogs, not the best. Caesar salad, a little healthier, I guess. I have never lived there. I visited there a few times when I was a kid, but that's all. I'm half Dutch. No, man, the salad's great. The salad is good. So there's my girlfriend's hot dogs.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bowl is hot. Dish is hot. No, man, this is really good. I love Caesar salad. Right. Yeah, actually, now you mention that, I saw one guy streaming in Rotterdam, and the city was amazing. The city of Rotterdam. He was just riding around on his push bike for a couple of hours, and the city is like so new, so many gardens and stuff. It really looked nice. Well, I'm half Dutch, half British. I'm 6'6". Oh, you're Swedish. Nice. In my teenage years, listened to a lot of Swedish punk bands. No, I have not heard of them. But let me try and think. There was Satanic Surfers, Millen, No Use for a Name. I forget more, but there's definitely more. Stoned. I think I'm dribbling, it's so good. So, I'm probably just gonna eat this and then end the stream after my dinner. Oh, hang on. What else about Sweden? Hang on. Stockholm. Is Stockholm in Sweden? Is Stockholm Sweden? Stockholm, Sweden? Anyway, I remember these series of videos that came out, these car videos called Getaway in Stockholm. They were crazy. Right, yeah, you know that, right. But they were crazy. Tom. I see my fat cat. Let's go pay him a visit. ABBA. Ace of Base, yes. Hey man, you know I got ABBA and Ace of Base in my music library. You alright? Are you doing okay? Are you gonna be okay, buddy? Are you okay? Look at this cat. Look at that. Why are you so big? Look at it, it's just this like giant potato with legs. Look at you. Huh? Why are you sitting like that? Look at that fluffy belly. Rarely, dude, rarely. He just lays there like that, bloated. He steals all the food. Like, he can't climb trees anymore. He can't walk along the fence. Like, because he's so fat and he's only got like a little tail. Oh, poor little cat. It's okay, Tom. We'll take care of you. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end this stream here. He was crashed out inside. But guys, thanks for hanging out, man. I'm just gonna finish my dinner. I got nothing else to do tonight. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. I'm just streaming part-time, a little bit every day, hopefully. But I catch you guys later. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Let me end this. Peace. Yo, thanks for following, dude. Thanks for following, man. Catch you guys later.